fantastic. This is GT racing right now.
He's got traction, he's got rid of the outside of both of them! Maloney!
Oh, he's taken Anderson! Anderson's up top!
Oh my god! Oh! Big crash! Oh my goodness, half the field's gonna get rolled!
This is very close. These guys are going to want to make their way through the field very quickly.
This is it! This is over! I can't believe this! Oh my god!
God, what?
Yeah, so we're using the VRS Direct Force Pro this year. We have a wheel adapter right here, so I'm using the rim I used last year. But the motor right here produces a lot of power, a lot of precision, and it helps me, just feel the car more, feel the car a lot quicker. Especially, this week we're at Sonoma. I can feel it, when it hits the curbs. Any little change in the car, the wheel reacts a lot quicker than your typical gear-driven or belt-driven wheel. For example, if you're on oval and the rear tires break loose, force feedback on it corrects a lot quicker than your typical wheels. There's no resistance pretty much as far as being able to make quick corrections on the wheel. So all that, paired with how precise the wheel itself is, it makes it to where it helps you as a driver, to find that extra hundredth or thousandths of a second. So when you're getting a direct drive wheel, especially the VRS wheel, it's heavy duty. It's got good weight to it, it's not a plastic toy. It feels like you can really beat up on it. A lot of people have issues with their plastic gear-driven wheels just kind of breaking after a couple years. This thing just feels like it can go forever. The forces are really strong where if you might have to let go of the wheel if you get into the wall. You can adjust all that with the settings on it and stuff, but the wheel itself doesn't play around. It's got way more strength than you could ever need, and that's what makes it good, that you can adjust that down to whatever the car needs. So initially you'll be able to get the controller box and the motor together, and eventually you will be able to add a rim onto that option. They'll also be including a button plate on it to put on the rim to have all sorts of different buttons and functionality. Also, pedals are coming, so that's a pretty big deal as well. Hasn't been covered too much, but the goal is to also have pedals to go along with the Direct Force Pro. So that's pretty exciting. The wheel feels good. It feels very much like a real world steering wheel. You just kind of feel like what you would imagine the car to feel like. A real steering wheel in a car is very smooth, it's very direct, very quick, and that's what this wheel feels like.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to round 11 of the V8 Supercar America Series right here on SimSpeed. My name is JD Smith, and with me tonight is Kane Kraft. We are coming to you from Phillip Island this week. Kane, I am so glad to be back this week. Sorry I missed you guys last week, but I am here and ready for some great fun this week.
Yeah, round 11 this week. Can you believe it? Already 11 weeks have passed. And it's been 11 really, really good weeks of racing. And Phillip Island is not going to disappoint.
Yeah, Phillip Island, a legendary track with this car, and it is a fun track. One of my favorites as a driver, but just from a spectator point of view, it is also a wonderful track. We're going to get some great racing here. It's week 11, as you said, Kane. Where did the season go? I feel like it's quick. Yeah, it went by so fast, and as we get down here, guys are really trying to get those last points in, so it should be a very aggressive race out there tonight. Looking at 12 turns, of course, Phillip Island. Look at this, opened in 1956, and pit speed 72 kph there, and Kane, what do you...
37 miles per hour.
Do what, pal?
37 miles per hour.
Oh, yeah, 37 miles per hour for pit road speed. And, very important to get down to that speed coming into the pits here.
It can be a little bit of a challenge coming off that high-speed straightaway to get her slowed down to 37 miles an hour. But these guys have had a ton of practice on this track to get it figured out. So I expect that won't be too big of a problem for these guys.
Yeah, these guys have been running Phillip Island for a long time, and it's kind of comfort food for this car series. So, yeah, this is Phillip Island is racing comfort food if such existed. Looking for some fast cars this week, Kane. Last week, I didn't get a chance to watch, as obviously I wasn't able to make the broadcast. But kind of fill me in a little bit on what last week happened for maybe those that missed last week's race.
All right, so last week, points leader Corey Shepard had a little bit of drama to start off the race. That left the big opening for Jackson. I want to say Jackson Hewitt. That's not his name. Let me bring up the.
No worries.
It's Jackson Harlow. That's
yeah,
it.
Harlow.
I finally found him on the screen. Sorry, guys. So Jackson Harlow was able to make up some ground and have a good race last week. The points are in, though, from the V8 Supercars America Series points, and Corey Shepard is leading, but not even by 100 points over Brian Borg. Chastanuff's in third, Kenneth Latter in fourth, Raymond 2 in fifth, Skillback sixth, Justin Wallace in seventh, Tony Klusherman in eighth, Stephen Kokoski's in ninth, and Adam Briggs is in 10th in the V8 Supercars America Series as of right now, going into this race. It's one drop round taken away.
Wow. So that is your point standings as we get right here at the nitty-gritty part of the season. This is it. It's coming down to these final 2 weeks, and the guys know what's on the table. They know what has to be done. So let's see if they can get out there and make things happen. You guys are getting qualifying underway, so we'll start looking at some times here shortly. Let's get a great look at some onboard footage here and the onboard hot lap around Phillip Island.
Yeah, currently on board with Ryan Wood in that number 6 Holden.
I'm trying to let everybody at home hear these awesome sounds, and you can really hear when they lift and get into the brakes. Fantastic footage. Oh, 127.3 for Ryan Wood.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've been waiting for it to move up the board, and it didn't move, so he must have had a little bit of an off track, or maybe bumped the wall. So I didn't see him bump the wall, but must have went off just a little too far.
Yeah, that can happen. And as you know, time is ticking down right now in qualifying with just a little over a minute left remaining. No time for mistakes. So you got to make it happen now if you want to get up the board. So a tough break. Love the Racecraft livery this week. We're looking at on your screen right now. Love the color combo of the yellow and blue there. It looks great. That's Sebastian Tixier. And see if we can put down a good lap here.
Now, Sebastian is a pretty quick driver, and he's a pretty good driver. He just has had an abundance of bad luck here in the America Series, but I'm still hopeful he's going to have a good race here at Phillip Island.
Yeah, sometimes when you get in a run of bad luck, sometimes it just takes just a little bit of karma, a little bit of that bad luck just to run out. Maybe Phillip Island is that race for him. Maybe he can make things happen. I know he would love to get a big finish or even possibly a win tonight.
Only a few cars left out on track. Now none. So qualifying
right.
has ended.
Yeah, let's go ahead and run down our starting grid for tonight's race. It is our pole sitter tonight is Jake Maloney. On the outside of row 1, it's going to be Jackson Soslin Harlow. And row 2, it's going to be Wayne Bork and Kenneth Latter. Kobe Jones and Brian Borg are your third row. As we move back to the fourth row tonight, it is Daniel Misdale and Tom Freer. In row 5, it is Michael Talianich and Brad Newman. In row 6, it's Sebastian Tixier and Cameron Jones. In the 7th row, it's Nathan Moore and Logan Barnett. Back in row 8, it's Stephen Hopkins. And to the outside of Stephen Hopkins, it is Vincent Skilbeck. James Chastanoff and Thomas Hintz is row 9. In the 10th row tonight, it is Andrew Dyson and Yanks Lynn. Robbie Bradbury and Wade Sheedy in row 11th. Row 12 is Brandon Igurchich and Roy Clark. Miro Rotsky, Raymond 2, and our final row is Paul Young and Ryan Wood. That is our starting lineup here for the round 11 of the V8 America Series. Phillip Island, let's get ready to go race in week 11 action, Kane. It doesn't get much bigger than this. The end of the season is coming up on us. The guys are fired up and ready to go. Big race tonight.
Yeah, boy, the grid filled up pretty quick. I think we're going to have a quick start here.
Yeah, they're already revving up, and we're getting ready to go racing right now from Phillip Island. It's week 11 action. We are underway.
Couple guys getting off just a little slow, caused a little congestion in back. So far, everybody's doing well.
All right, guys, it is sweeping good right now through turn 1 and 2. Most everybody getting through okay as the guys try to file in and find their place. Oh, there is some trouble. We got a little bit of some trouble here. Let's find out who that is. Looks like one of the racecraft cars. And we'll see if we can't get a replay in just a second.
Far, other than that, those couple cars, everyone's still looking good as they're preparing.
As we take a look at the virtual racing school replay, we'll find out exactly what just happened. As you see, looks like we're looking on the Tom Freer. You're looking on from behind him, and there it is.
A couple different incidents sent two different cars around.
Yeah, that was very weird. But that was a J.K. Signs machine of Tom Freer and the Racecraft Ford Mustang, both getting sent around. Oh, okay, that's a little better view there. I saw how the top one went down. A lot better view the second time around.
We're going to stay on replay and see what happens here with James Chestnut going into the next turn. Oh, 3 wide just up ahead.
Boy, incredible racing right there. 3 wide. Oh, there it is. The contact made, and around she goes. Tough break. But this is what we expected. We expected to see very aggressive racing here at Phillip Island, a track these guys are very, very comfortable with. They've been here before. They know how this course is. They know what they need to do. They're out there attacking, and it's a late part of the season. We're going to see some aggressive stuff tonight. And that's what I like. I like to see them attacking the racetrack like this. They're out there trying to make moves happen early.
Looks like we're back on replay.
Back live,
brother. All right, James Maloney in second is in the lead. Susan Hart, okay.
Yeah, right now in the J.K. Signs machine up front, it is Jackson Suslin Harlow. He is your pole sitter and is currently remained in the lead, so he is holding it out right now in the lead. And then you got a great footage on behind him of your top running. You have Jake Maloney running in second there, and great onboard footage up ahead at the leader as you're looking at Harlow ahead.
Yeah, live timing's giving me just a little bit of a fit, just a little delay this week, so I should be a little better than I was last week, but just a little delay is going to throw me off just a touch. But yeah, Jackson Harlow, he's doing quite well. Got back into the lead. He's under serious pressure from Jake Maloney in that second place. Wayne Burke not too far behind. Those three are starting to pull away a little bit from Kenneth Ladder and Colby Jones and the rest of the field.
Yeah, right now we got a little battle up here for the lead, as it looks like Harlow's going to have some company real fast right behind him. Jake Maloney and Wayne Bork, all three right here running up top for the lead here. And I love when we have a three-car battle for the lead, and we are still shy of 5 laps into this thing. Wayne Bork really working on Jake Maloney right now. And then there's another great battle right behind the top three here. As we look back, the battle for 4th place is on with Kenneth Ladder and Kobe Jones. Another great one up here. So all up in the top 5. We have tons of great racing up here early in this one, Kane. But right now it is Jackson Harlow leading the way.
He is, and he's got 0.2 seconds over Jake Maloney. Ever been in a race like this, you know that is not much of a lead, especially when you got such a long straight and a good passing opportunity coming up.
Yeah, in fact, I'm looking for Jake Maloney to make his move here in just a moment, Kane. He looks like he's just kind of filling out Harlow, looking for the right passing opportunity, and as soon as it's there, he's going to strike.
Wayne Burke falling off just a little bit. I think that might even be intentional, as Maloney and Harlow are just so close together.
Ooh, yeah, they're very close. A little bit of light contact there, you saw just a second ago. And yeah, I think you may be right, Kane. That may be by design. We've seen this happen how many times throughout history, where you have two guys battling for the lead, and the next thing you know, they get together, and your third place driver takes right on over the lead. So that may be exactly what that is. He's just kind of hanging back, waiting to see what happens in this battle.
Jake giving us some footage of all the other battles going on the track. There's about 10 of them going on right now throughout the rest of the field. Probably more like 15 great battles going on. This track being so familiar to these guys, it really makes for some really great battles.
Yeah, this one right here between James Chastanoff and Freer, and you're looking at the two last places on the track, and they're battling their hearts out. So I mean, literally the entire field is battling it out right now. Great action all the way up and down the field.
This one's Paul Young. He's in 21st position. He's battling with, was that Wade Sheedy?
Yes, that is Wade Sheedy, Kane. And gosh, this place is just breathtaking. Phillip Island is so beautiful to me. And watching these guys over these sweeping hills, man, in the ocean in the background, it's racing heaven. It really is. Great onboard footage from Jay Kennedy. He's got these amazing shots coming to us, so keeping you guys. Look at this, Wayne Sheedy battling. Right now there's light contact down on the inside. Let's see if he can make a pass happen. And the Racecraft Commodore able to maintain. So look at this, got a guy off the track. Who is that? That is Thomas Hins. And he started 10th, currently running 13th right now. And let's see if he can try to get some of that lost ground back, as he got off track there. Boy, literally all up and down this field, there's so much action going on. Oh man, good battle going on right now with
Thomas
Logan.
Hens coming to the inside of Brad Newman. Oof, not going to make it. I thought he was going to put on a move there for.
Yeah, and while that was going on, I was watching Cameron Jones trying to take Logan Barnett, the battle for 9th place, and we had a little bit of light contact, but it got really hairy there for a second. Just incredible, incredible racing all on the track. Here it is. We bunch up again. The KFC machine going to come down on the inside. Can he make it happen? Logan Barnett able to hold off a hard-pressing Cameron Jones. Can he hold it? Cameron Jones going to try to make it happen. He has the inside this time. Can he make that stick? These guys are literally door to door. And it is Cameron Jones able to get out in front of Logan Barnett. What an incredible pass there, as these two drivers both deserve credit on that one. Insane driving from both these fellows.
As we've been checking out battles all throughout the field, we want to let you know that Jackson Harlow is still out in front by 0.4 seconds. He's extended the gap. He's doubled the gap back to Jake Maloney, which, yeah, so now he's got a full car length.
Yeah, and as you know as well as I do, Kane, that can disappear in the blink of an eye here. So, yeah, this is incredibly close up at the front, and a great, love the footage here of everybody coming down the front stretch, just giving you a good indication on the gaps on the track, and giving you guys a great visual cue there of just how close this field still is 7 laps into this race. Now, Kane, one thing we didn't talk about much in the pre-race was tonight's pit window. And as we're on lap 7 of 30, we have to take a look and see perhaps when these guys will start making their way down towards pit road. And
right.
As you
the pit stops could start very soon. The pit window from lap 8 all the way to 22.
And you see it right there, guys, on your screen. So, Kane, we're literally within a lap, we could start to see guys start to come down pit road. And as always, strategy takes a big part of the race. It's not always won and lost on the track. It's lost in strategy as well. Here we go with this battle. Going to continue. That is Logan Barnett, the Sydney Computers Commodore, working hard trying to get up around that Logitech Commodore. And we're going to go back and take a replay here. Just a great battle between these two. Whew. Look at this down on the inside. What a move.
That's
Just
Ryan Wood.
Beautiful pass.
Ryan Wood in the Logitech machine, we were on board with him for his qualifying lap. He didn't get a good time in. He qualified 28th. He's now up into the 10th position.
That is insane. We will definitely keep our eye on him. That is a very, very good point, Kane. That is incredible for him already. Oh, and trouble for Logan Barnett. As we were watching him just a moment ago, the Sydney Computers machine off the track as troubles for Logan Barnett. We'll see if he's able to recoup.
He'll fall back into the clutches of another KFC machine, Robbie Bradbury.
All right, all these KFC cars, man, they're going to want me getting some fried chicken. Making me hungry. All right, Kenneth Ladder and Jones going at it for 4th place right now, and this one's heating up. Been watching for a little while, and you're seeing it unfold in front of you. We'll see if Jones can make the pass.
Oh, speaking of, I'll wait till this battle's over. This is pretty good.
Yeah, he's right on the Sim Rigs bumper, man. He is right there. Oh, man, look at this view from Kenneth Ladder.
Yeah, Kenneth Ladder, another Sim Rigs machine, had me confused on which, because I was watching the other battle with the other Sim Rigs machine.
Here it is. Daniel Misdale. Oh, man, he's going to make the pass, Kane. Look at this.
Yes, Ryan Wood up 2 more spots.
Ryan Wood is on a tear. He is on a tear. He started in the last spot on the track because his lap didn't count.
So what I was going to say before is, as we mentioned, the KFC car making us hungry. As you watch our broadcast all season long, this is a broadcast that JDU and I, we don't charge for. Jay and SimSpeed don't charge for. Well, we try to do a broadcast every season on us. That's not paid for by anybody, just to show the world some good SimSpeed action. As we got another 2 wide, the KFC machine's going to go.
Wow, great pass there, Kane. You saw it right there, as that is a fantastic move to make. That is the number 17 KFC machine made that pass. As we got some action on pit road, you're looking at Thomas Hins in the pits right now.
Yeah, some pit stops have started. So if you want to support the podcast.
Oh, look at the battle for the lead right now, Kane. Look at this.
Yes.
The JK Signs machine trying to hold on, and we got door-to-door action. That is for the race lead. Can he make the pass happen?
Jake Maloney ahead by a nose.
Maloney to the inside. He's going to make this thing squeeze. He's got it, Kane. That is going to stick like butter. He made the pass. Great job there from Jake Maloney. He is now your race leader. And look at this. I tell you what, look at the JK Signs car. He's got more trouble on the rear there. It's a 3-car battle for the lead.
Yeah, Wayne Dort seen that pass being made and thought, maybe I can get in there and get it done too. I don't know that it's going to be that easy though.
I don't either. And now that Maloney's got some open track here, he may break away from this. But literally, as I say that, both of these JK Signs, well, we got a JK Signs Ford and a JK Signs Holden here, but they're both tracking down our race leader. Oh, look at this. Vincent Skillbeck down on the inside trying to make things happen, and he's going to get up ahead. That is Newman in the number 12, or in the 12th position, and that car has got quite a bit of damage to it.
Yeah, Newman actually doing a really, really good job with that much damage. He's staying that high up in the rankings so far.
Yeah,
he's
that
now
car,
under attack again.
That car has got
been doing good.
That car has got a load of damage. And for him to be able to stay where he is, that is impressive. Look at this. Oh, up at the front. Look at the battle for fourth. Oh, man, Kenneth Latter trying to hold on for dear life as he has hard-pressing cars right there behind him. Insane battle for fourth place right now going on. And then literally right behind them, you have Ryan Board and Talionich coming up. So it's an incredible... Oh, he's got to move on the inside. Let's see if he can make the pass stick. He's got that inside line. Actually, the outside. I'm sorry. I thought he was on the inside. He was on the outside there. Fantastic. Kane, he's going to stick that. Absolutely beautiful. Brian Board here on board, looking on board from Brian Board. And look at this. Look at this. Door-to-door action right now. And this is your battle for fourth place you're watching, and it is just intense.
And it's hard to say who's even winning in that battle. It's so incredible.
Look at this. I mean, there's door-to-door, white-knuckle racing. This is insane. Incredible racing right here, Phillip Island, and it is not letting up.
So Colby Jones came out in front. Kenneth
Oh,
Ladders again.
oh,
Contact.
he sends him
That's going
around.
to be
Nowhere to go.
Brian Board off the track and into the grass.
Nowhere to go. Oh, I'm so unfortunate. We're going to have to take a VRS replay as soon as we get the chance. So unfortunate that just happened. Oh, that was just insanely good racing going on, and there was nowhere to go. It bunched up and nowhere to go. Look at this onboard footage trying to make this pass, staying in the stream or in the slipstream. Jake Maloney holding on to the lead for dear life. He had a beautiful pass moments ago to take the lead, but now he is fighting to hang on for it. You see it right now, and he's going to lose it. It's door-to-door action again. Here it is. It looks like he's going to lose the lead, and he will. Fantastic job retaking the lead. That is absolutely amazing. That was a beautiful pass to reclaim his pole position. That's right. He had the pole, led the beginning of the race, lost the lead, and as you saw right there, just reclaimed the lead. What an insanely good job there from race leader Jackson Suslin Harlow. That was very impressive.
Yeah, his third time in that leader spot, or maybe fourth. I think Maloney took it off the start. Harlow got it back, then Jake Maloney. Side by side with the replay. See what happened with Brian Borg there about a lap ago.
Man, yeah, this is when there was nowhere to go. Kane, just got into the back of him, sent him around into the grass. I hate to see that. That was tough.
Yeah, it was such a good race that they had going too.
They had an insane race going on between them, and I just hated that had to end that way. Good footage though from thank you. We want to thank Jay Kennedy for amazing replays.
Got another replay coming up on the screen right now. The KFC car number 17, Cameron Jones, all by himself.
Oh no! Look at this
What a
save.
catch.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Oh, he ended up, almost a save. Man, that was pretty good.
It was still beautiful. It was still beautiful. I hate he lost it at the end, but that was, good save. It could have been worse, so we'll call it a save.
Knocked him down to 12. Only lost a couple positions there. Not too bad. I guess you could call that a save for sure.
Yeah, because it could have been race ending, I guess, if he would have really lost it. So.
Up in the front, Jackson Harlow still leading over Jake Maloney. Not by much, 0.3 seconds. It's still a good battle.
Maloney pressing as hard as he can in the TTR Mustang. And I don't want us to lose track of where we're at in this race. We are officially crossing the halfway point in tonight's race. Week 11 of the V8 Americas Series right here on Sim Speed. And if you're just joining us, what a race you have missed thus far. But don't go anywhere, as it is really going to continue. Pit Road, a busy place right now, as it seems to be the most popular strategy to come in on lap 15, the direct midpoint of the race came.
Yeah, Misdale, Jones, Barrett, Skillback, Chastanuff, Roy Clark, plenty of people on pit road.
Back out to the race leader, and Suslin Harlow out front, trying to hold off the advances of Jake Maloney and Wayne Bork. Boy, this top three has given us a show out here since the drop of the green flag came.
Yeah, it's been the best race up at the front that we've had all season.
And we're going to have a pit stop for the TTR Mustang as he heads down pit road.
He's going to try for an undercut. That might be a good way to get around the leader.
And it might well work. We'll see. We'll check in and see how that pans out. Also heading down pit road, a few other cars.
Colby Jones, Kenneth Ladder, Raymond 2.
Beautiful. Thanks, Steve. And looking at the JK Science Mustang right now of Jackson Suslin Harlow, your race leader. And now we're getting split footage here as you're looking at the TTR Mustang of Thank you. Yeah, Maloney, and let's see where he comes back out.
I can't find him. There he is. Okay. So Maloney has came out in 8th. So far, still got plenty of pit stops to do. But until those top drivers take their pit stops,
yes,
we'll really know how things are going to lay out.
Fantastic dual footage here, though. Once again, just wonderful dual footage. It gives us a great look at Jake Maloney and, of course, Jackson Suslin Harlow here. So, potential race leader and your official race leader is when we wait to see where things pan out here when our stops cycle through.
We seen last week Jackson Harlow stayed out an extra 3 or 4 laps to try to get those fresher tires, and toward the end of the race,
It paid off?
I can't remember. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that's right.
So
it was too big a gap.
So it was too
Who
big a
was the
gap.
race winner last week? I can't even remember. I remember Harlow doing that, but I can't remember who the heck was winning the race last week. It was Briggs. Good job, Briggs. He's not with us.
Briggs. Oh no! Off into the sand. Oh, tough break. Was he able to keep it out of the tire barrier? Brad Newman off. The car already is dealing with loads of damage, but got sent off into the rough stuff again. Let's take a look at the VRS replay here. And the Falcon Commodore comes across the hood. Yeah. Wasn't clear to come over, and he came over. There was hood there, and unfortunate.
All right, it looks like we got our leader in the pit lane, Michael Paliancic in the pit lane, Ryan Wood, Sebastian Tixier, Wayne Burke's the only one who stayed out at this point. So now we'll be able to see if that undercut works.
Here we go, Jackson Harlow. Here he comes, speeding out of pit road. You can see it on both here. We got great dual footage. Let's see what's gonna happen. And it didn't work.
Didn't work.
It didn't work.
Or did it? I think that's Tom Freer up ahead. Or is my life timing messed up? Yeah, Maloney is ahead of Jackson Harlow by 2.5 seconds.
So it worked.
That's he just happened to come behind the only car.
Look at this. Look at this. Down on the inside. He's going to make a pass. Maloney getting in a beautiful pass here. Gorgeous. It's not over.
I imagine Freer might, try a little bit to hold him up for his teammate.
Oh, yeah. Not to mention, this is just good racing. Wayne Bork is the leader at the moment. Oh, and Kane, we're hearing that Jake Maloney just set the fastest lap of the race, too.
He did a 127.96.
Wow. Those fresh tires helped him out big time. Jackson Suslin Harlow on board footage right now. Boy, look at these turns. So much speed through these turns, man. Just awesome.
He is gaining ground on Maloney. He's gaining it quick too.
Yeah.
0.2 seconds. He's cut it in half.
He's pressing. He's pressing, Kane. He is getting up here. Look like Maloney might have got a little bit of locked up brakes too through the turn. I saw some smoke. Once again, fantastic onboard footage here as we're looking ahead from the cockpit of Jackson Harlow, looking ahead at Jake Maloney, and we are about to be at 10 to go here in just a few moments' time. So things really heating up here in week 11, Kane.
Yeah, it is. Wayne Burke in the pits now. Jake Maloney is the leader. Jackson Harlow less than a second back.
Jackson Harlow. Wow. What a lap from Jackson Harlow. So we just saw the fastest lap of the race a moment ago from the TTR machine of Jake Maloney. And now you see Jackson Harlow claim the throne of the fastest lap of the race. And this is the battle for the lead right here. Incredible action here from Phillip Island. And it's not just that one. Look here, a great battle for third place as well. Two JK Signs cars going at it right now. Oh, a little bit of a lock up there. Is that going to be enough for a pass?
I think so.
Wow.
Tom Freer back in fourth position. He is the only car left to pit.
Okay, so Tom Freer, the only car left to pit. Man, this Suslin Harlow, Jackson Harlow and Maloney battle, Jake Maloney, is just incredible. It's been a back and forth affair since the drop of the green flag, but it is really heating up now as we are on lap 20 of 30. And Jackson is right there. Man, he is putting on some heat.
And this is probably the most passes we've had for the lead in America's broadcast history.
Possibly. I mean, you may be correct there, Kate. We've had quite a few lead changes.
9 laps to go, 0.2 seconds separate first and second place. But that's not all. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 battles, probably, maybe 8 on the track right now that are within 1 second.
Wow. So just loads of good action all over the track. Man, I'm loving this dual footage we're getting, Kane. Just stuff that we wouldn't have never thought of getting on a broadcast years ago.
Yeah, the technology has come a long way in the 5 years since we've been gone.
It really has, and it's displayed. Look at this right now, Kane. Oh, man, I thought we were about to see a passing opportunity. We are. Here comes Harlow down on the inside. Can he make it stick, Kane? He will. They're going to be busting it down, and Harlow gets the pass on Jake Maloney. The back and forth affair continues. A new race leader, and it is the pole sitter. He was the pole sitter originally, had the lead, lost the lead, and has now regained the lead again with 9 laps to go. What an
Wayne Burke
insane
still in
race.
that position in third, just kind of hanging back just enough, just in case those guys get together. He can inherit one heck of a position.
I really like Wayne Burke the way he has raced this race. He's had no damage to his car. He's staying out of trouble, but he is so close and in striking distance of this win, he can taste it. And I'm wondering if with this battle that we've seen, the back and forth action that we've seen up front with Harlow and Maloney, if Wayne Burke doesn't have the right idea. And Kane, he's right there with him right now, and he's just waiting to pounce. And I think he's about to do so, Kane. He is. He's going to make a pass. He's going to get up around Maloney there. And Wayne Burke up into second place. He is now going to look up ahead to Jackson Harlow. And the JK Signs cars up at the front here, and he'll be battling out one of his own up here for the lead.
Well, now did Maloney have something happen that allowed Burke to get that pace on him? Or, will Maloney be battling back for that position, or is Wayne Burke faster?
Not sure, but we got a good battle too going on with Talianic here.
Wayne Burke's faster. His set the second fastest lap of the race with a 127.79.
Okay, so Wayne Burke pressing on. Boy, Talianic working hard too back here, Kane. Trying to keep an eye on both battles right now is quite the task. When there's so much good racing on the track, it does make it too much going on, I guess, but it's so fun.
It is. Brian Borg back in 8th. He's under pressure from Thomas Hens. Vincent Skilbeck is in 12th spot. He's under pressure from Jan Lin. And Sebastian Tixier is under pressure from James Chastanoff. There is a ton of battles.
Goodness gracious, we're getting just loads of
we've got
them.
an off track. Is that Freer?
Nathan Moore we're hearing is that's who's off the track there. And look at this, Talianic. He's got a little bit of daylight. Can it stick though? That's the key. Can he make it stick? I don't think he can here. He's gonna have to try again. He's getting good opportunities, Kane, and it just hasn't been able to get the pass completed. Usually, by the time they get through mid-turn, he'll make a good entrance, but it's like on the exit, he doesn't have enough speed to make the pass stick. Man, battle for 4th, intense. Battle for 11th, intense. Battle for the lead, intense. It's all over Phillip Island, Week 11 of the V8 Supercar America Series. Just an insanely good series. And you've seen it right now. We have dual cameras on dual battles. And if we could get more to you, we would. But it's just insane racing all up and down the track tonight, King.
Yeah, Wayne Burke is the fastest car on the track, at least last lap, was faster even than the leader by double tenths.
We were talking from the beginning, Kane, if Wayne Burke may have had the right idea. He's kept his car clean, out of trouble, and stayed right there with the lead pack. And here he is putting down insane laps when it matters most late in the race. So this is interesting. We got a very good battle for the lead. And we'll see if Wayne Burke's strategy is going to be the winning strategy. Because he is running, he is right there hanging with race leader Jackson Harlow. Boy, beautiful race going on. Let's take a look at the, we got a replay coming up on your screen now. And that is the Simrigs Mustang.
Which one? Ladder?
Yes, Kenneth Ladder, and tough there for Kenneth Ladder in the Simrigs alcohol the Mustang. Boom! As you see contact with the tire barrier there.
That just kind of lost it, didn't it?
Yeah, that's tough. As we go back live, looking at Wayne Burke trying to make it happen around Jackson Harlow. Can he make this pass happen for the lead, Kane? We are 5 laps remaining, a little over 5 laps left in this one, and it is not letting up. The intensity is going to go right on through the checkered flag. Don't go anywhere. If you guys are just joining us, boy, if you came at the right time. There's a lot of good racing you've missed, but it is heating up all over this track. And look at this. Look at this. We've been watching Talianic, that battle earlier, and Michael Talianic finally got the pass. He had been working so hard to complete, and he got it right there, guys. Great job there from Michael Talianic to move up. We're going to take another look.
He had been trying to put that pass together for 5 or 6 laps.
Yeah, he had, and right there he put the number 21 track racer Commodore up in there, just a beautiful spot found his slot, and he made the pass stick. Beautiful. Taking a look back at the race for the lead, guys. We are 5 laps to go, and we have a little bit of lap traffic coming up. Can that be what Wayne Burke needs to make the pass on Jackson Harlow? You never know. I mean, these guys are so close that that lap traffic could become a problem.
Jackson Harlow has reclaimed the fastest lap.
Man, it's crazy how they're literally just trading the fastest laps. I mean, it's just a great race. Kane, correct me if I'm wrong, but for some reason, we always have great races when we go to 2 places. Phillip Island and Watkins Glen. It's always good at these 2 tracks.
You can count on it.
They have similar vibes. They really do.
Yeah, they do. They're similar tracks. They definitely are 2 tracks that you can count on. Some excellent racing. Ooh, a little bit of contact there on screen from the sitting computer there. That's Logan Barrett. Just a little bit of contact with one lip.
Yeah, Logan Barnett.
Yes.
And that was Yanks Lynn.
Yanks Lynn, huh?
Yanzi, there we go. Yanzi Lynn. I like that, Yanzi. I do the best I can with my Southern American accent pronunciations. I try to do. I don't mean anybody any disrespect. I want to pronounce everybody's name correctly.
If we've got your name wrong, visit the V8 Supercars America's Facebook page or the SimSpeed Facebook page, or even just in the YouTube video below. Comment. Let us know how you'd like us to say your name, and we will certainly do so.
Either that or give yourself a
before.
cool nickname.
Nicknames are great too.
Yep. Shout out to Bones. That fits perfect. Good old Bones. Man, a little squirrely.
We've been pushing so hard for so many laps. I imagine those tires got to be getting close to the end of their life.
Kane, 3 laps to go. This has been insane.
Where has it went? Oh, we've been so.
It's just been
all
insane.
this whole race.
Yeah, it's been insane racing for since literally the drop of the green flag. It has been intense racing.
And they get to do it all again tomorrow night. V8's Cops race this weekend here at Phillip Island tomorrow night. It's going to be a barn burner. You're not going to want to miss it.
Do not miss it. Right here on SimSpeed.
Day 2 of pre-qualifying in the V8 Cops race here at Phillip Island. Jordan Ross and Jackson Harlow are in that number 1 spot with a 127 flat.
All right, guys, we are 2 laps remaining here at Phillip Island, week 11 of the V8 Supercar America Series, and it is heating up. It's been hot since the drop of the green flag, and right now I'm watching Wayne Bork try to make magic happen here at Phillip Island, and he is trying his hard to get this win, King.
On the big screen here, we've got a replay. I'm not sure who it is. About the big slide. Oh, that big slide from Wayne Burke last lap. That's right. Boy, we had to put a lot of input in.
Wow, look at that wheel work, man. Once again, incredible footage there. I want to thank Jay Kennedy for an amazing production job. helping us commentators out up here. Fantastic footage.
One lap remaining. Jackson Harlow still in that number 1 spot. Wayne Burke, he's right there.
He is. Wayne
Jake.
Burke working. Look at Talianich right here trying to hold off that pass. He works so hard to get, but he may lose it. Oh, we got great side-by-side racing going on back here. That is Logan Barnett on the outside. And let's see, that is the battle for 12th place. We see the KFC Commodore working door to door. They're going to, I mean, they are right there together. And and literally while we're watching this, it is the final lap of the race. White flag is out. Final lap of the race, Phillip Island. Let's see if Wayne Burke can make the pass. This is it, Kane. It has all come down to this final lap here at Phillip Island, week 11, final lap. Wayne Burke has been having a phenomenal race, but so is Jackson Harlow. Jackson Harlow, your pole sitter, he's led, went back and forth with Jake Maloney throughout the race, and now he's got a battle with another J.K. Signs machine, and it is a Ford and a Holden battle between two J.K. Signs machines. Ford Holden to the end right here, final lap.
Here on the last lap, we ought to mention the driver of the race, Ryan Wood, started in last place. He's all the way up into 6th in that Logitech G machine.
That's insane. That's a fantastic job. That is definitely your man of the race. But now we just got to see if Wayne Burke can make it happen. He's right there, but I don't know if he's just going to be able to do it. I think Jackson Harlow's got just too much pace, Kane.
He does. He is fast.
And he is. He's going to go on to
Wayne
win
Burke
it
did
here.
have a faster last lap, but
It doesn't matter as Jackson Suslin Harlow wins Phillip Island. Woo! Talianich went right to the wire there. Michael Talianich and Kobe Jones. Here's the battle for 15th. We have Tixier and Newman going to the line here. And it's, once again, man, I love that Racecraft color combo with the yellow and blue. Beautiful.
Yeah, great job to Sebastian getting through that
Yes.
race. The
Yes,
car looks
Sebastian.
great, really.
Yes, Sebastian with a great race. Look at these guys coming across the lines here. I mean, literally battles all the way up and down the track. And they're all coming across the finish line. Insane action tonight. Let's look at our final results here from Phillip Island, Kane. Wow. Your race winner, Jackson Suslin Harlow, put on an amazing race tonight. Wayne Burke and Jake Maloney, your podium tonight, all earn awards for a phenomenal race. 4th place goes to Michael Talianich. 5th place, Kobe Jones. Ryan Wood, as Kane mentioned earlier, started dead last. He finishes 6th. 7th place goes to Thomas Hintz. Brian Board will finish in 8th place tonight. 9th place will go to Kenneth Latter, and Daniel Misdale will round out our top 10. As we move a little further back, we have Vincent Skillbeck 11th, Cameron Jones 12th, Logan Barnett will finish 13th, Yangzi Lin 14th, Sebastian Tixier 15th, Brad Newman 16th, 17th, Nathan Moore, Tom Freer 18th, 19th, James Chastanoff, Raymond 2, 20th. As we look at the remainder of the field, we have Stephen Hopkins, Robbie Bradbury, Brandon Agurchich, Roy Clark, Miro Aratsky, Paul Young, Wade Sheedy, and Andrew Dyson. That is our 28-car field, and what a week it was, Kane. That is an insane week 11.
That was, man, that was a great race. Again, if you want to support not only us, but the drivers, you see the guys got sponsors on their cars. Support those companies that support the hobby that you love. And that's That's about all I was trying to say earlier. Is all these guys work hard to get sponsorship for their cars. If you enjoy watching these shows, support those sponsors. Support the guys that support the hobby that you enjoy.
Absolutely. All right,
Next
guys.
week.
Let's look at week 12, our final week of this season, and it's going to be at Twin Ring Motegi. Man, Kane, what are your thoughts on the Twin Ring?
I've been waiting for this race all season long. It's at sunset. It should get dark, hopefully. I have to race under some lights. It's just right at that. It's late, kind of in the evening, so hopefully it'll get dark and we'll be able to see some racing under the headlights.
Yes, should be a beautiful finish to a beautiful season. It is our first season back from a 5-year hiatus. And Kane, through 11 weeks, it has been remarkable. Make sure you guys come next week and close out our first season back here at the V8 Supercar Americas as we close out next week with week 12 action from Twin Ring Motegi. Thanks again, guys. I am JD Smith, Kane Kraft, and also Jay Kennedy with you tonight. Y'all have a wonderful week. We'll be back same time next week. Good night.
This is fantastic. This is GT racing right now.
He's got traction. He's got rid of the outside of both of them. Maloney.
Oh, he's taking Anderson. Anderson's up to
Oh my God! Big crash! Oh my goodness! Half the field's gonna get rolled.
Second very close. These guys are want to make their way through the field very quickly.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no!
That's massive. This is it. This is over. I can't believe this. Oh my God.
God, what?